That was nasty.
A shot only fit for a king of the court. Let me tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. That was disgusting. E-Bands, congratulations.
17 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 4 steals. MVP of the game for sure. Wow.
Been doing a Daddy and Smee for sure. Great team ball, great defense.
You can just drop us back down to earth anytime you want. Thanks for the carry. That was amazing.
E-Bands, thank you so much for carrying Team 2K TV. You know, take some Tylenol. I hope your back's okay from carrying both of them. But that was one heck of a performance.
It definitely was. Thank you so much for joining us for our wrap party.
Thank you for having me.
And there it is. More games to come.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bash. We're reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you're going to enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy. Continue to have a great time this summer. And honestly, my tip is super simple. Turn off that shot meter and turn on high risk. It helped me go from 40% to 60%. So go ahead. I'll see you out in the city, and I want to see all those greens. Peace.
Hey, this is E-Bands, the king of the court, and here are my 3 gameplay tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run after the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow-by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kingsguard Keon Ellis, Blazer center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians, other professional athletes, community members, content creators, and celebrities.
So be ready to jump on that Got Next space because you might have a story to tell sometime soon. Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win. We're going to win, right, Jordan?
Definitely. We're going to win. Let's
Absolutely. Now, real quick before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my Stretch 3-level scoring threat. It has an 89, almost 93 pointer. It has 90 standing dunk still, so I can dunk. I'm going to be able to shoot. And we still got the defense, and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're going to put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 6'10 wingspan demigod build. It's a two-way diamond 3-level threat. I have a 92 mid-range. I also have a 90 passing accuracy, so he can play like LeBron. Just a great all-around build to help us get the dub today.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today, I am playing with a two-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be
beast out
dangerous out here. I feel
This is
it.
going to be dangerous.
We were chatting with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W, so you really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass the
if not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let him backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good
I got
defense.
you. LD, I got you.
Yep, good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Let's
Nice.
Boom. Oh, they found
That
me.
was a
I
good
saw
foul.
you.
That was a good foul.
It's got good defense on you.
Yep.
It's all right. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Oh, missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm there. I'm there.
Tipping.
Come on.
Okay.
I see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Good help.
Break. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna guard him.
Good
Green.
pass,
Yep, good
Power.
shot.
Let's go.
4.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Go
Good
on for
take. Let's go. Good dunk. Good
That's
dunk.
right.
That the 98 dunk.
That 94 driving dunk.
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
Yep.
Switch that.
Yep. I was going to
That's
switch
all.
it.
I
I'll
got
switch
board, I
it
got
next
board.
time.
Oh.
I'll switch it next
Green.
time. I got you.
Yep. Bang.
Good shot.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Nice.
It's all about trust out here in the Proving
go.
Grounds.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good. I'm
You
going
don't
down
have
all the way
that?
now.
Yep.
Okay.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes.
I love it.
Okay.
Yep.
Coming up next, the Celtics taking on the Lakers. For the Boston Celtics, approaching the playoffs. They're 8 games back of the top spot in their conference. Lakers, Celtics is next, and we'll be right back. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And the Lakers starting 5. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's the chosen one, in at the 1. And for Boston, the 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center. And Richard, for the teams that are playoff bound at this point of the season, do they change anything for the rest of the year?
main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh. And a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game planning. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Here's the chosen one. On the wing, Reeves. James. Outside. The three. Unable to get that one. Austin on offense. The 11-footer. Rebounded by LeBron. Inside. The chosen one shot is good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Now here's Tatum. Brown passes to Pritchard. From 12 feet. And no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season. Here's Pritchard, 15 in his last outing. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Second chance shot. Vanderbilt, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's White. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's the chosen one. They get it back. Beyond the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called. The Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win. Los Angeles leading by 6. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Queta in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard for 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is James. His last outing, we saw him score 13. The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's the chosen one. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The chosen one's got 13.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Lakers foul. Number 30.
Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Team foul. Lakers substitution, Jared Vanderbilt.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Pritchard. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Got a piece of it. They recover it. From down in the low post, it goes. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a willing passer. Porzingis won't force his own thing very often.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Celtics trail by 8. Poke loose. Here's the chosen one. 15 points in the game. Brown against Reeves. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
It's Brown on the wing. Here he goes. To the paint. That shot off. Tatum with some nice D. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to James. And here's Reeves, defended by Brown. Reeves, the pass to the chosen one.
2 minutes remaining in
the three-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 4. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. She finished with 30 points, and she made the defense look
So a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
37. And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's the chosen one. In at the 1. Brown passes to Porzingis. To the inside. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 18. That one rolls around and rims out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Knocked loose. Pass to White. And here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. James passes to the chosen one. And Los Angeles another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Porzingis passes to White. The shot, no good. Reeves with some nice D.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to the chosen one. Now Vanderbilt. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside, Brown unloads. Boston, no good that time either.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say that's not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the middle, looking to win the run. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's the chosen one. Sends it home from three-point land. The chosen one's got 9 points now in the second half. And Boston calls time here. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for...
Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to White. Back to Tatum, to the middle. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Hayes with it. To the left side wing. Vanderbilt, the pass to the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Brown for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
The chosen one, the pass to Hayes. Pass to the chosen one. Again, the Lakers.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him, shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the court. Having a high loader is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. Offline with a 3. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's the chosen one missing. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And there's the drive, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a pro.
Pass to Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves, the pass to the chosen one. Connects from downtown. The chosen one's got 32 points.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Reeves. Tatum can't hit.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Reeves against White. The shot by Reeves, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a solid 47%. Here's Tatum. Snatched away. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's the chosen one. A good-looking shot from the wing. The chosen one's got 10 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
We're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Porzingis, no good on the free throw.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's the chosen one. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's James. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They trail by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Jim Mazzulla's huddle. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can't win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his teammates in a hurry.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Number 30. Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum passes to Brown to tie it up. No good from three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Here's Pritchard. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
So the first one drops. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win.
Thank you, fans.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that. Come on, Power.
Let's go. Go.
Let's go. Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Good defense. Yep.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm on you. I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus.
Let's go, Power.
Everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense? You want to reach?
It's time for the NBA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with the chosen one, and it's Hayes in at the 5. And looking at the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Cam Thomas, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blower, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from the chosen one. And it's blocked, and they recover it. Johnson, the pass to Williams. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Claxton with a bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Lakers with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, and that one drops for him. The chosen one's got 5 points so far.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Now LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And not too long ago, Doris, there was such high hopes for the next future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Now here's Thomas, covered by Hayes. No good off the back of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's the chosen one. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From 11 feet away. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And then for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for the chosen one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Johnson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the chosen one. That 3 off the mark. It's trailed by 3. It's tipped. Hayes with it, and it's Martin picking him up. 3 on 3. Here's the chosen one. Boy, he was something else against Boston.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The chosen one's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's the chosen one. Good on the 3-point shot. The chosen one's got 15 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
15 seconds left to play here in the first. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to the chosen one. Back to Smart. Takes a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top, leading by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Alex Len. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for LeBron. And it's the chosen one in for Smart.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Wilson out there with Sharp. Then it's Johnson. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Connect. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Good on the 7-footer. Connect's got his first basket of the night.
connect. So instinctive at finding open space there and taking advantage.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Boston put on a show. He scored 35 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Once again, he got into a rhythm, and there was nothing anybody could do to stop him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Wilson. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Hayes. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Melton feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Johnson. Pulls it from 20, and he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers lead by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
And what a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
So for the Lakers right now, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's the chosen one in at the point. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
For the three, sinks the triple. 30. The chosen one's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Los Angeles. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Passes it to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Williams. Over LeBron. They get it back. Oh, good on that one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Now at the line for the Lakers, number 30. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Nets trail by 21. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Now Williams, after the missed three from the chosen one, they get a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Plays it in off the breakaway. The chosen one's got 8 here in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Russell from deep three-point territory. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Great positioning on the putback. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Fast break, the Lakers. Lets it go from deep. The chosen one's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Outside, Russell takes the three. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him.
Substitutions on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Elton kicks to Russell. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
Thomas against James. Thomas dishes to Russell. Good on the bucket.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to James.
3.
LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Claxton the pass to Melton. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play he just practiced time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The quick look, no good that time.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Russell passes to Claxton. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the chosen one.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Shoots. Again, Russell missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pulls up from the corner. The chosen one's shot is off. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Outside for Thomas. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Nets ball. Substitutions on the court.
Wilson the pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's the chosen one. Can't get it to fall. And so it's... The Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the chosen one in at the point. And from Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. We know NBA games aren't played on paper. But if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, B.A. We're not doing it. We're out here on the court and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length gives Giannis a great shot blocker.
Sinks the 15-footer.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo surveys. Kuzma against James. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Reeves. Here's the chosen one. No good on the 3.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Every so often, he's going to remind you that Iguodala can make you holler.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Lillard. Fades back, and that one's good. The chosen one's got 5 now.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers trail. Here's the chosen one. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
The Lakers call timeout. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brett. But Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
Clearly is starting to...
It's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Bobby Portis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And Damian Lillard one time rising up for everybody.
James, rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Trent. Good D by Vanderbilt.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Milwaukee shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Lillard left side on the take. Oh, it's Lillard off the drive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
The chosen one, the pass to James. They get it again. Here's the chosen one. With 1 second left. From the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
For BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Pass to Portis. And another miss by Milwaukee. Lakers trail by 3. Quarter 2 in about 2 minutes. Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard. Pass to the chosen one. The shot's good on the assist by James. The chosen one's got 7 points for the quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Nets put on the show. He picked up 29 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Everything's been working for them. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. He just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the...
Substitution through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up 5.
32. The Lakers 37.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's James. And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's the chosen one. In at the 1. Bucks trail by 5. Trent outside. Kick out to Kuzma, and stolen by Hayes. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's the chosen one. No good on the triple.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
You know, for the Lakers, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but it feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo against Vanderbilt. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Lakers lead by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Here's the chosen one from outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Milwaukee 7-point differential. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Timeout called, Milwaukee. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, and the Bucks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Gary Trent is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Porter in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The chosen one shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
The chosen one shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Got a hand on it. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Trent. Goodwin passes to the chosen one. It's hauled in by Portis.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Trent, guarded closely. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles leading by 20. To the wing on the left. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Porter. Here's the chosen one. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The chosen one's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Reeves. Here's the chosen one. And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Good! Another from 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Outside Vanderbilt. Here's the chosen one, defended by Lillard. Here's the chosen one. The Lakers with the rebound. Let's go with a 3. sinks it from distance. The chosen one's got 37.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to the chosen one. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
NBA so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's the Lakers easily. Grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting 5 for both teams. Now the weekend has officially begun. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's the chosen one in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in a 2-guard. Near the end of the season in our sights now, Stan, how much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
To the wing right side, Vanderbilt the pass to the chosen one. Jacks up a 3, buries the long-range jumper.
3 points. They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gordon. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. The kick out to Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Westbrook. A 3. Pass to the chosen. Hayes, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over here.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Here's Strother. And again, Denver with the triple.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Here's the chosen one, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. On the wing, Reeves. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. The chosen one's got 5. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Westbrook. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. To the middle, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Knocks it loose. Reeves outside. Here's the chosen one. 5 points in the game. Jokic with the steal. Bob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. Don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
So the Lakers call a timeout, their first. Lakers trail by 17. Before in the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now Porter after the missed 3 from the chosen one. Porter kicks to Gordon. Back to Porter. Jokic with it. Working on Hayes. 4 seconds left, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jokic with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Launches a 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there.
Lakers trail by 21. Goes up on the wing. Here's Hayes. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Westbrook can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Bucks put on a show. He had 42 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. They've been piling up win after win, and it's because of how efficient he's been for them.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And the Lakers have possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket. The chosen one gets the basket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what happened. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. The chosen one out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick when he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Hayes with the steal. To the left side wing. Here's the chosen one. 16 points for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Porter out to the right wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Strother. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Lakers trail by 17. The chosen one passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. The chosen one's shot is off.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
The pass to the chosen. Doncic outside. Here's the chosen one. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Hayes in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. The shot's good from Hayes.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Denver calls timeout. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
He's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by James. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
With the shot. The chosen one's shot is off.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Down low. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 5.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic. Great. You think about over. Denver leading by 21. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Šarić, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Porter kicks to Watson. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 21. The chosen one gets the basket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of offense.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Passes it to Gordon. There's the dish to Šarić. And they pick up 2.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Šarić has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Watson. Now connect. Here's the chosen one. And the 3 ball is good. The chosen one's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Now here's Watson. He's covered closely. Bucket is good, and the Nuggets lead by 20.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The chosen one gets the basket.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pass to Porter. Šarić against Vanderbilt. Pass to Jokic. Now Porter. Over Reeves. Here's Jokic. That's tipped. Here's the chosen one. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. Now the pass to Jokic. And the NBA right or wrong stand has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? When you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Struthers checked in, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Peyton Watson. And the Lakers also making a switch. James checked in for Connect. Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Westbrook. Passes to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Over Hayes. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. James against Gordon. Here's the chosen one. Back to James. Out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. And another 3 for the Lakers.
3 points. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up and hurt.
Misses from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
James absorbing hits on the cross.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
They go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
The chosen one gets the basket.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Russell Westbrook.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The chosen one's shot is off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, when Gordon is on his game, he affects every part of the game at both ends.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's the chosen one. Los Angeles with another miss. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
The chosen one. And the 3 off target. Westbrook with it. And so it's Denver taking care of business. In this some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step of becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Tonight, the lead. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Bradley Beal's out there with Tyus. Jones. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Dunn in at the 3. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant. Have modern training methods help players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Blocked. Here's Bryant. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. There's the triple. And it's the chosen one missing. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Durant, pass to Jones. Here's Beal. Bryant outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dunn. Over Hayes. The shot by Dunn, no good.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And here's Doncic. Here's the chosen one. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. The chosen one's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Beal. Doncic grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't really believe in Luka Magic, the magic is real.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Durant against Vanderbilt. Throws it up high.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys, you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's the chosen one. We saw him with 39 points last game. Fires from the wing, and he sinks out, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 11.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Cadet comes in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Bryant. Bol comes in for Durant. Washington's checked in for Dunn. And it's Morris in for Jones.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Booker is already one of the greatest players.
in Suns history. Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's the chosen one in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Knocked away. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Jones. Pocket 6. Here's the chosen one, defended by Jones. And it's the chosen one missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
On the wing, Jones. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's obvious Beal is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
It's stolen by Dunn. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know I love great ball movement. Trying to wait until they find the best shot is a recipe for success.
How about this? 9 of the last 10 points coming off assists. Nobody forcing the action one-on-one.
Suns trail by 7. Pass to Durant. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. Here's Bryant inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 39 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And he was clearly the best player on the floor, doing everything he could. Can he get it done again? We'll see, B.A.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Phoenix calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
It was 4.
So it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Lakers 36, the Suns 29.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. They've got Kevin Durant. Tyus Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Dunn in at small forward. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. What's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Pass to Dunn. Takes a 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Dunn's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
To the right side. Here's the chosen one. He's got 16. From 18 feet away. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall. You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Can't get it to fall.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Durant, so effective inside.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Lakers in the lead. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And then Beal with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Durant. He's got 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the bucket is good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Doncic passes to the chosen one. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance.
The Lakers lead by 12. They've got Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's the chosen one in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Doncic is so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Jones finds Beal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence. You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Dunn, the pass to Jones. Inside. The fadeaway. Bryant, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The chosen one shot is good.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Jones feels it out.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And it's the chosen one missing. Suns trail by 13. Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the fourth. Here's Beal. And yep, it's good. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make. Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And finished off by Hayes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Dunn. Beal with it. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix.
3 ball.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. Launches it. Beal's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The chosen one. Offensive board. Tries again. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
James with a steal. Here's the chosen one. Knocks it down from distance. The chosen one's got 13 points in this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Bryant, the pass to Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defense is all over Durant inside, but his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And we don't see this too often with how competitive this league is, but they won all 4 meetings against Phoenix.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the chosen one.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And again for 3.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season. Dunn, the pass to Jones. Hayes against Bryant to the paint. Here's Dunn. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to the chosen one. That three's off the mark. Durant with it. Now Beal. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.